Hi, I'm Lollie. I'm a lime butterfly, which is also known as a lime swallowtail. I've grown up with humans. You must be thinking why? Let me explain. When I was an egg swaying on my host plant, I noticed that all of my hatched siblings were just disappearing soon after hatching. I have not seen any grown-up caterpillars or chrysalises around me. Something was definitely wrong. Sometimes humans were fogging my lime tree with something unpleasant. Pest control services did spray something too. Even rains became very polluted. My eggshell was still protecting me, but my hatch day was very soon. I knew I needed to find a human to survive. There were many humans living in their huge concrete host plants all over my garden, and one day I saw them, my humans. I knew they were looking for a real butterfly egg. I somehow felt their intentions were good, so I asked my host plant to wave my leaf towards them and... Yay! They found me and one more egg! We go through a lot of transformations during our life. I guess you humans do it too. Let me tell you the story of my life. First, our mother butterfly lays an egg on our host plant. It bends its bottom and leaves a tiny egg on a leaf. We lime butterfly caterpillars love citrus plants. Our eggs are so tiny, that's where my small humans microscopes came in handy. It takes around 3 days for an egg to hatch. This is me, but in a shape of a very young egg. And this is a day later. Just look how alive I am. This is me a few hours before hatching. On day 3, I started eating my eggshell from the inside, trying to make a hole big enough for me to come out. This wasn't easy, but I kept on eating. Finally, here I was, only 2 millimeters long. Nice to meet you, my humans. You should have seen their excited faces. Probably they had never seen how a caterpillar was hatching. My mother butterfly kept my first meal inside the egg too. A tiny drop of nutrients in the center of the egg and the eggshell itself. That was the yummiest hatch day treat ever. Do you know what is the biggest dream of every caterpillar? My small humans know. They even drew a picture to remind me about it during difficult times of my life. Yes, every caterpillar has a dream of becoming a butterfly. I knew that the best way of making my dream come true is using the art of small steps. It's when you do a small step every day to achieve your goal. So I was doing my small steps every day, eating healthy food, and eating some more, drinking enough water. And doing regular exercise. I love leaf climbing. We caterpillars have a silky line for our safety. On day 7, I moved to my second instar. Oh, I totally forgot to explain our caterpillar's language. Instar. It's a phase between 2 periods of molting, shedding skin. There are 5 instars in total. Look, that's my old skin, and I was already 4 millimeters long in my new skin. Our old skin has a lot of nutrients for us, so we usually eat it too. Every 2 days I was moving into my next instar and becoming about 6 millimeters longer. Oh yeah, that's how I molt. By the way, have you noticed my excellent camouflaging skills? Yes, I do look like a bird poop. So birds won't be interested in me. Well, talking about poop, that's how our waste looks like. See those small dark balls? It also has a very scientific name, frass, and it's very good as a plant fertilizer. When we are threatened, we use our defense antenna called osmetrium, which makes us look like a monster and emits some foul-smelling secretion. Scary, right? Now you know some phrases from the caterpillar language. Happy hatch day, happy birthday. What instar are you? How old are you? Frass, poop. Everything was going good. I was already in my 4th instar. I was eating, sleeping, crawling until... One day I didn't feel good. I got sick really fast, couldn't eat anymore, and I was falling from leaves. Luckily, my big humans didn't sleep yet. They looked very worried. They didn't know what happened and what to do. They started reading online. Finally, they read that my symptoms were like I was poisoned. Probably the leaves from the garden were sprayed with something again, and my humans couldn't wash all the bad stuff off before giving it to me. Luckily, they also read what could be done to help me. They sprayed me all over with clean water. I was fully wet. Then, they put me on a tissue to dry me a bit. They sprayed a tissue in the container to make it slightly wet, put a clean leaf, and covered my container with the lid, leaving only a tiny hole for air. That humid environment in the container kept me hydrated. A leaf was a good food in case I got better. I wasn't looking any better after all of this, so they were still very sad. The next morning, you should have seen their faces. How surprised they were to see me all better, and I even ate half of the leaf. I was feeling much better. I was a very hungry caterpillar again. But on day 12, I stopped eating again. I didn't move too. My humans got worried again. They were pushing leaves to me, disturbing me. Oh my god, how little they know about us caterpillars. I was all good. I was just preparing for my next instar. It takes a lot of energy to separate our old skin and then crawl out of it. Never disturb a molting caterpillar. Luckily, they got busy with their human stuff and left me alone. Ta-da! You should have seen their faces when they saw me in my new outfit. They couldn't even find me at first. They were looking for a bird poop looking caterpillar, haha. And I was all leafy green. Yes, I am full of surprises. That's how I crawled out of my old skin. We spent 3 to 4 days in our last 5th instar. We eat a lot. By the way, this is normal speed video. Yeah, I am very fast in eating and I was almost 5 centimeters long. My humans couldn't clean my frass as fast as I was producing it, so sometimes I had to do cleaning myself. On 3rd day of my last instar, I started looking for a stick where I can make my chrysalis. I found a stick and I was trying it on. I had been in this position for the whole evening without moving. So my humans thought that I went into prepupal position and then they went to sleep. But I changed my mind. You know, we caterpillars are nocturnal insects. Yes, we are more active at night. That's why I first went to have some snacks and I wanted to explore. My little bush wasn't covered, so I crawled a bit too far and then I couldn't find the way back. The next morning, my humans found me all shrunk and dehydrated. I could barely move. They quickly did the same rehydration procedure as when I was poisoned. By the end of the day, I was back to normal. For the next night, my humans put me in a closed container with few holes for air and some sticks. So I quickly went into my prepupal position. We attach our bottom by some sticky substance, and a silky line supports our upper body. We usually spend in prepupal stage 1 day slowly transforming ourselves into a chrysalis. For me, it happened on day 17 since my mother laid an egg. There are two types of chrysalises for lime butterflies, brown and green. I got the brown type, which looks like a dry leaf. I spent 9 days in chrysalis. I had a lot of time to think about my life. I realized what a wonderful lesson I'd learned. Try until you succeed. I'm glad I didn't give up when I got sick twice. I'm thankful that my humans didn't give up on me too. We shouldn't give up on the way to our dreams. On 10th day, my chrysalis turned transparent. Can you see my wings? And then it was time for my emergence. I pushed my chrysalis from the inside. It cracked and... Here I am, Lollie the butterfly. Yay, my dream has come true. It took me 26 days to become a butterfly. Few minutes later, my wings were unfolded and dry. This is my close-up. I like my new outfit, do you? And soon I was able to fly. My humans prepared for me very nice treats for my second hatch day. And then it was time to release me. I am definitely one lucky butterfly. Thank you, my humans, for helping me to achieve my dream. And before I fly away for good, I have a message to all humans. My dear humans, we need to talk. Do you know that only 1 or 2 out of 100 butterfly eggs make it to adulthood? 98% are taken by nature, as we are an important part of food chains. With your aggressive gardening and farming, loads of pesticides and pollution, even those 1 or 2 out of 100 now don't have a chance. Well, I'm very glad to see that some people do realize what will happen if just bees and butterflies disappear. Let's remember the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. Humans, let's live together in harmony on our beautiful planet. See you around. Bye.
Lollie, be happy, be free. Wait, please don't leave yet. Are you curious to know who hatched from the second egg which was found together with Lollie's?